Hey guys, welcome back to James Fishing. Today I'll be teaching you how to tie a Rangong rig all the way from start. So for this you will need a cutter, a 12-pound lines. You can go heavy, you can go for 16 to 20 depending on your preference. I like to go smaller with a 12-pound line. I think it's enough. And you'll need some T-junction swivels. Okay, this prevents it from looping onto each other. And you need some hooks. It's a Daichi hook, size 9, but for offshore, I suggest you get a 10 or a size 11. And we also have some clips and your sinker. Firstly, we gotta start off with the T-junction swivel first. I'd like to get the sinker out of the way. So for this, I need to attach a bottom swivel below. Sorry, this one, I think I said this is a swivel, but this is a split ring actually. Okay, so just attach your split ring inside. So this will be at the very bottom of your rig. Okay, like that. And your snap. Okay, this snap is a little bit tricky. It's an egg snap from Evergreen. You want to go on top of this clip, so you just have to make way for that in your split ring. Open up here. There we go. Slide it in place. It's a little bit big, but it shouldn't matter because your presentation is what's more important is right here. Your sinker can be as ugly as you can be lah. Just make sure that these are all free moving and it has swivel in between them so that it doesn't tie onto each other and cause a havoc when the current actually pushes it. Okay, so now we're done with this. You can go ahead and put your sinker here, but we'll leave this for the last step lah. Right, we'll leave it here for now. Okay, so with this, what you have is a T-knot here, and what will happen is that your fluorocarbon leader has to be attached here and then have at least 2 meters of line, 1.5 to 2 meters of line, so that your presentation of the fly or the arging is perfect. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do it now. Okay, this is a fluorocarbon Daiwa J thread. Put as long as you can, maybe 2 meters. Use your eye ruler. And for here, I will tie a Paloma knot. Paloma knot because it is anti-slip and one of the strongest knot that you can possibly do. Sort of easiest as well. Go in through like that. Tie a cinch knot with it, with the dual, with the 2 strands, and then go through it one time, and then you pull, and then it'll just cinch nicely. Right, and pull this end as well, and there you go. That's a Paloma knot. Cut out the loose ends. All these things should be good to go. Oh, guess what? This is my rig, guys. I put it on the wrong. Yeah, but you get the idea, right? I'll just do it on the next one. Okay, make sure, guys, you pull out straight because the fluorocarbon will memorize some folds. You don't want that to happen. You want it to be straight like that. So just try to pull as much as you can. Alright, there you have it, guys, like that. So you can pull it as much as you can, and then all the way at the very end, okay, you take it all the way. This is where you put your hooks. 10 or 11 Daichi hooks, or any hooks that you prefer, like that, and do a snell knot. Okay, take in as much line as you can, pinch it together this way, and then you go 1 row, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and the 6th. And you go 5 or 6 times depending. And then your loop end here goes through this loop knot. Okay, pinch it here and then pull on near the eye of the hook. Okay. There you go. This is your Rangong rig, guys. Okay, very long, but make sure to let out the lightest part of the rig, which is the hook end. Let it out to the current, and then the last piece will be this rig here. So the good thing about this rig is you can change the weight depending on the current. I like to go for minimum 20. Let it really fly all the way to the shoreline and really search for the fish. Okay, and this is also free spinning, so you can put your clip here no problem, without even a leader as well, because your main leader is right here, strong enough to absorb the shock. and normally trevally steak are really soft. It's not as strong as a grouper. So you can play loose drag, maybe minimum 0.5 kilograms of drag to 1 kilograms of drag. But your hook has to be very big because their mouth are really brittle, and sometimes too small of the hook, it will come out easily. So this is your Rangong rig, guys. Beautiful rig with your, you can put your fly, you can put RG, you can put your skirting, your Mashita skirting. I personally like to put my RG here. This RG looks more like a worm, but fly I believe is also very strong in salt water, especially in Raffles Lighthouse and other places in Southern Islands. Okay guys, so after you make your rig, right, and your rig is really long, right, so how I like to fold it in place is that I just use my palms, my fingers I mean, just go around this few times until you kind of create a circle, and then the final step, you have to put this somewhere in a Ziploc bag. I like to put it here, this one, so that it does, so once I take it out, it will not fold into itself and whatnot. And the hook, right, try to leave it close to the outside of the packaging, put it outside or on top, somewhere near the packaging area. Okay, like that, so that once you pull it out, it doesn't crisscross with the rest of the line. Okay, like that. Don't have to put all the way in fact, as a matter of fact, like that, right, you can just also close it, no problem. Okay, so that's how you pack them, and yeah. Alright guys, so that's all on how you create your Rangong rig. Do let me know down in the comment section if there are any improvements, or even if you catch something with it, and yeah. Alright, stay tuned for more guys, and catch you again in the next one. Bye.